Dead leg tutorial. You all know this move. It's very famous, very popular. I just wanted to show you some applications and some sort of patterns you can make using the dead leg. Shout out to Toronto, shout out to Dizzy, shout out to Stripes and Lego Supernats, shout out Bag of Tricks, shout out DDT, shout out everyone from Toronto. Canada, thanks for this move, and also shout out to Techie Please, Thailand. I'm going to go into some of his stuff a bit later. So if you don't know, dead leg, very simple. 1, 2, right? Everyone knows this move. Again, to reiterate, you're going to latch, you're going to go up, pivot on your toe, and sweep around. Okay? To do the dead leg efficiently, or to do any leg work efficiently, in my opinion, try to have your hips as high as possible. You want to have as much space as you can between the ground and your hips so that your legs can very easily just sweep through. If your hips are low, you're going to have a hard time going up and going through. However, if I do the same move and my hips are high now, I can just do this. Simple. Try to ride, if you can, not on your knees or on your shins, but try to ride on your feet. Sort of the less surface area that you can use while doing the dead leg, the faster it'll be and the more smoother and more swift it'll be. Very first pattern, I'll call this one the Latch dead leg. Sort of looks like this. I haven't done it in a while, but I'm going to show you anyways. 1, yeah, 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 yeah. You're going to do dead leg, bang. You're going to land on your bum. You're going to release your hook, and then you're going to latch on the other side. Bang. Now that your hook has been switched, you can pivot onto your left, or in this case, your right, and then dead leg on the other side. Now I'm on the other side here. Latch, pivot, sweep. Latch, pivot, sweep. Latch, pivot, sweep. Latch, sweep. Try to make the latch as big as you can. So we're hooked here. Release. See how my legs are extended as much as I can. Latch. So again, 1, 2. Almost like a circular pattern. Bang. You really want to like latch onto your own feet. Latch. Through. Latch. Through. Very simple. Do it better than me.
Okay, so partway through filming, my microphone died, so I'm gonna have to switch over to doing a voiceover. Hope you don't mind. There still is a lot to cover. There is still a lot to learn, so please keep it locked. Again, if you're enjoying whatever I'm doing, feel free to drop a comment, talk some shit down there, or drop a sub, drop a like. Really appreciate your support. And keep it locked. Try out these moves. They are pretty fun. They can help you get your creative juices flowing, so lock in. Cool, so next pattern we're gonna learn is the push dead leg. Bang, bang, through, bang, bang, through, bang, bang, through, bang, bang, through. Trying to move really fast with it. So now in this section, we're getting used to doing our dead leg not from the front, but we're gonna try do our dead leg from the back. So we're gonna be on our knees, and then we're just gonna hit the position, boom, take your foot, tuck it in, and then hit the sweep from behind. But before that, we're gonna sort of get used to being more flexible with our ankles. As you can see here, I'm sort of doing like a pendulum motion, just getting used to moving and pivoting on the sides of my feet. So you need good ankle flexibility for this one. Again, it's all about just adding a bit more intrigue and adding a bit more spice to a move that is already pretty good. Dead leg is a hero move. I like it a lot. And what we're going to be doing this time is when we're going to be doing our push, we're going to try reaching from the inside and making the push as exaggerated as we can. So really coming in to the knee and then really extending out as far as we can, taking up as much space as we can, and then really giving the push our all. Think of it like origami, you know, we're folding paper. So fold the paper and then hit the shape in the middle. When you hit this shape in the middle, try to be as open as you can and try to take as much space as you can. Really try to turn it into a freeze, if you will. Be big and make it obvious that you are folding paper. So this next dead leg pattern that I have for you, I kind of came up with maybe like 2 days ago. We'll call it the Rollercoaster dead leg, and essentially it looks something like this. We're going to go up and down, up and down, up and down like a roller coaster. Very fun. We are sort of using our hips here and we're sort of pushing still. But instead of pushing our momentum outwards, we're going to be pushing our momentum up. Almost like we were doing a flare or almost like we were doing a swipe. It's that same sort of power and that same hip thrust that we use for those moves. So almost imagine as if your dead leg or your sweep was a power move. Okay, you want to put in the same amount of power, energy, and strength into your little moves, your sweeps, as you do with regular power moves. We're going up, we're throwing to the other side as if we were doing a swipe. We're landing on our knees, and then we're hitting the sweep again and coming through to the other side. Again, the same amount of power that you use for a flare is the same amount of power that you want to use for this dead leg. Don't forget to do the other side as well. I think it's still like a work in progress, but I think it looks fun. Looks interesting, you know? So before I get into it, I just want to credit Techie Please, 99 Flavor, Bangkok, and I also want to credit Palmer as well. I think these two breakers have really good ideas when it comes to using the dead leg in both very unique ways. So I credit them. I learned a lot by observing them. I took Techie Please workshop last year in Singapore, so it was really fun, and I just wanted to show you what I've learned by observing them. So now that we have our 3 dead leg patterns, we have our roller coaster, we have our push, and then we have our latch dead legs. I'm going to be going into a bit more detail how we can apply the dead leg and how we can sort of use it in our own freestyle. The first application of our dead leg is going to be what I call the reach dead leg. So normally when we do our dead leg, it's from a very small position, but when we do our reach dead leg here, what we're going to do is we're actually going to try close the distance between our feet. So this is your regular dead leg, bang, I just hit it from the knee position, and then this one here is our large dead leg, if you will. So all I'm doing is I'm putting more weight on my hands, that's my regular, and then that's my reach. I'm putting more weight on my hands, so I'm able to have less weight on my legs, and I'm able to move them around a bit more freely. Try it from standing, simple tops, bang, bang, hit the knee position, and then we'll try hit the reach from here. Extend the hand, come back, and then come through. Again, chill in, bang, bang, whoop, and just like that. One more time, bang, bang, bang. Here we go, through, CC, and up. And that's sort of like an application, if you will. One more time, one time for the one time, bang, 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 and bang. Cool. We're gonna hit a 6-step, we're chilling, just doing whatever the hell we want. And then I'm back, and then I can hit it, and I can come through and mix it up that way. So it's nice, it's just a little trick that we can chuck in between our footwork to make our round a little bit more spicy. So moving on to our final application of our dead leg, we have what I call a dead leg fake out. So what we're going to be doing here is a regular dead leg, but at the last moment we're going to switch our sides and then dead leg on the other side. With this one, with our fake outs and just faking out in general as a concept, you want to try execute the move as complete as possible and then really fake out at the last minute. So do 99% of the move and then in the last second, hit the switch, come out the other side. Committing to a fake out is very, very hard, but I think it looks so awesome if you can do it all the way and then just switch up in the last second. As well, you can do fake outs, you can hit multiple as a movement exercise. It just feels really fun. Hit as many as you want and then come out the other side. Cool, so now we'll try from a 6-step. We're chillin', switch, come in for the dead leg and fake out to the other side. Very simple. So altogether we have 5 moves. We have our latch dead leg, we have our push dead leg, we have our roller coaster dead leg, we have our reach dead leg, and then we have our fake out dead leg. So give those a try, see how you go, come back to me and let me know.